Hello, I'm Kat, and today I'm going to be talking about how I was able to change my life using self concept in just 1 week. I know it sounds a little hard to believe or like crazy or like it's a lie, but just allow me to tell my story. So, a quick little backstory on me: I was diagnosed with anxiety disorder, panic attack disorder, and agoraphobia when I was 9 years old. I started taking Zoloft to manage the symptoms when I turned 12. I am now 24 and I'm still on the same medication. I've been to therapy and counseling multiple times. It's just been a lifelong battle with said diagnosis, but what truly allowed me to break free from that was this thing called self concept. I just thought to myself, I need to change this. This cannot be the way my life keeps going. And I was just kind of like a person that I felt like I was really in tune with like spirituality and just like meditating and mindfulness, but I had this negative, self-conscious, deeply rooted belief that like that type of thing doesn't happen to myself. As long as I'm just going to keep telling myself all these things, I'm going to write down all these affirmations, all these things I want to come true. But deep down, I didn't believe such things could happen to a person like me. And it all comes down to the way you view yourself and the way you conceptualize literally who you are and what you believe of yourself. So I looked into self concept, changed my mind. Literally, it took one day for me to literally break free from said things. Essentially, what self concept is. Sorry, I got my little notes right here. But oh, okay. So essentially, what self concept is the way you view yourself and the way you present yourself to the world, the way that you view yourself, literally. The concept that you have of yourself, what you believe to be true about yourself. I was just this very negative person. I continuously dwelled on negativity. I thrived off of it. I was literally addicted to negativity and just focused and dwelled on bad and negative experiences that happened in my life. So when I fully and truly decided that I needed to change that, I looked into the self-concept, or I found the topic of self-concept. I looked into it, I watched videos, I read Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza. My life changed. Literally from day one to now, which has been about, I want to say 12 days, a complete 180, a complete turnaround of events of my life. Okay, let me just say, I simply chose that I am no longer a person that has anxiety. I'm no longer a person that has panic attacks. I am no longer a sensitive person. I'm no longer a person that spirals out of control and can't deal with their emotions. I am calm. I'm a person that's collected. Sorry, the truck. I literally just chose in that moment, and I chose to myself, this is the way I'm going to live now, because I view myself as a person that is calm. I view myself as a person that is in tune with their emotions. I am a person that is grounded, literally. From that day on, which has been about 12 days, no anxiety, no panic attacks. If I get a little lingering thought that would otherwise have made me spiral out of control, I just simply choose to stay present and think, that's not me. That's literally not me. And I have been able to stop like a panic attack from happening years ago simply by using mindfulness. So it kind of plays into that. But self-concept is so powerful because it's essentially what your subconscious mind literally thinks of itself. So I literally just wake up every morning and choose to be a person that is mentally healthy. Literally, that's it. And from then on, your subconscious aligns that into your literal reality. That's literally all it took for me to just ground myself and just be a sane person. It's like kind of crazy because like I said earlier, I was in therapy for years. I did like seminars when I was little. I would go to like talks with like psychiatrists. I had like brain scans done. It's been a lifelong journey, but I was literally able to just dissipate. Is that the word? I was just able to literally let go of all of 24 years of negative self-beliefs in a week, in a day. The moment I chose that I'm gonna show up every single day as this person is literally been said and done, literally since the moment I decided. The moment I like chose that, my entire outlook changed in the way I view myself, in the way that I allow things to happen, and the way I view the world. I am no longer a person that just spirals out of control when like a small little negative thing happens. And this is a huge insane win for me, because that was like literally the root of all evil of my life, my past life. Even though it was literally like me a couple of weeks ago, but that version of me no longer exists simply because I simply decide. I have been wronged many times by people I thought loved me, and I was just so adamant on being like spiteful and just non-forgiving, and I'll be like, I'll never forgive what those people did to me simply because I just had a hurt ego. But the moment I just started viewing myself differently as a healed version of myself, I was able to just forgive. Because it's not easy to carry on with your life if you're holding on to so much literal emotional and negative baggage with you. It adds up, it weighs you down. So you just truly have to just forgive and just let go to let grow. As I'm like saying these words, that as I hear these words coming out of my mouth, like I just cannot believe it, because it's an insane amount of growth that I've done. The moment I was like, so in order for like self-concept for me to just really materialize into like who I am, like right here, right now in my physical world, I grabbed a journal, grabbed my pen. I'm like a journal person, okay? Like I love writing. I love writing. I grabbed my pen. I wrote, who am I? I wrote like self-concept. Who am I? What do I believe in myself? And it's essentially just affirmations, and affirmations are just basically retraining your subconscious to believe those things about yourself, and in turn your subconscious will align things in your life and things that happen to you and materialize it right in front of your eyes. Like it literally changes timelines in a way. And I wrote down like, I am calm, I am a person, that's what I wrote, because affirmations are just like I am, and to me it felt like I was just writing it as a grocery list in a way. I just really personalized it, literally, like I am a person, I am a person that is calm, I am a person that is healthy, I am a person that is in control of their emotions. And I'm writing things in a positive light, not in a desperate way to fucking like grasp into like I desperately need to be like this so I can like get better. Like I'm writing it from a sense of like not lack, but I am those things simply because I said so, because I chose. I wrote down like, here I have like a little list. I can't think of like everything that I wrote down about myself like at the top of my head. So I just wrote down like, I am chosen, I am divinely protected, I am abundant, I am rich, I am da 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 da. And here's the thing, it's unfortunate that it took 24 years of my life for me to fully grasp and understand this, but everything that you're seeking is within. You, as the creator of your reality, of the creator of your life, everything that's in your reality is literally reflecting off of you. Therefore, you are the creator of your reality. You're the creator of your life. So everything you want is within. So self-concept is just looking within and just feeling what you believe of yourself within. It's literally all within. The love that you so crave from other people, it's all within you. The money that you know you'll get, it's all within you. All you literally just have to do is simply choose that you are that you have those things simply because you say so. That's literally all it is. It's all within. Self-concept, it's within. It's really been like, it's just been like a complete like 180 in my life. I'm sorry, I'm just like looking at all my notes and I'm just like, holy shit, like it's crazy. It's just that. And like once you just have these strong positive self-beliefs of yourself, like everything in your life will just reflect that. And you know, you are that. As long as you continue consciously choosing to be that and embody that and believe in yourself, you're that, period, point blank. I also want to add, and this has been like a huge problem for the past, I want to say like year and a half in my life. Sorry, I keep getting like distracted. There's like a lot of birds outside my window. I have been dealing and struggling with stomach problems for the longest time. It's been like a thing my entire life because of bad eating habits that I couldn't break, and it got to a point where it was so bad that I was having the most painful flare-up of gastritis that I had ever been through. I couldn't eat for like an entire month. I lost an extreme amount of weight. And I was just so like let down about this. This was like a year and a half ago when I was self-conceptualizing myself. I thought, hey, I'm no longer that. I'm not a person with stomach problems. I can eat what I want as long as it's nourishing. I'm good. Like, I'm healthy, no problems whatsoever. I ate food that would otherwise have caused immediate pain and an immediate reaction into like my stomach hurting. Nothing. You know why? Simply because I literally chose to not be that. Literally, it's literally all in your brain. And a lot of this is like explained in the book by Dr. Joe Dispenza, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. I can like make a separate video about that because that's like also truly like what has been like the main thing that has like really anchored me in this, because it's just a lot of scientifically backed up information, and it's like crazy that your mind can literally heal itself. And if a person like me that has been so negative, so stuck in the same negative beliefs and detrimental emotions and going back to really bad old habits, to this, to how much growth I've done in the past couple of weeks, anyone can do it. Anyone can do it, no matter what. So keep believing in yourself and look into self-concept. If there's more videos that you'd like me to make, go ahead and comment. Thank you. Bye.